Good morning, party people. I gotta share this video. Hello! Do a little sharing real quick. I am in my jammies. I hope you don't mind. My hair is really poofy for some reason today. We're just doing it. Get a shareable link. Share it. I'm almost there. To the group. Post. Posting. All right. I think we're good. Hello, jammies are good. Yeah, I'm gonna move away from the window though, so because it's weird. Oh, perhaps we should turn some lights on. How about that? Can we get a little lights maybe? Hey, you messing around with lights. All right, that's probably good. Nobody cares about your update. Okay, here I am. Where's my stuff? I had it in my hand. Oh, there you go. Hello, everybody. Let's get this figured out. Oh, it's quite interesting. Anyways, here we are. Coffee. Coffee is required. Hello! Where's my mousey? You guys, I didn't even plug in my down camera because we're not going to need it. Good morning, good morning. Holy Hannah, who's all here this morning? Good morning, Linda. Hi, Janice. Hello, Donna. Donna's here. Hello. Hello, Linda. Dragon Slayer's in the house. Hello, Kimberly. Hi, Anita. All the Donnas are here. All of them. We voted. We go back to bed. I'm for it. I mean, if you want, we could do that. Good morning, Rosanna. Good morning, Becky. Hi, Linda. Hi, PK. Hi, Helen. Good afternoon. Good morning, Susan. I'm seeing. I'm trying to read. You guys, this is pretty rough. What's happening? Jammies are good. Yeah? Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Angel. Hi, Tina. Good morning, Christine. Lori's here. Hello, Lois. Good morning, Linda. Hey, Steve. Randy said I could go home and go back to bed. We voted and you lost. I gotta get a hair tie. It's rough. Yeah. Tell Steve we voted and you lost and we're going where everybody's going back to bed. Actually, I'm not going to bed. I'm going to go to the yard and do yard things. But, oh, is that better? I mean, I feel better about it. Okay, guys, so I sent out a little email this morning letting everybody know about the schedule doings, right? So if you're new here, sorry about this, but if you're not new here, we are having a little bit of schedule changes, and also I got some information over the weekend. Why do I not like this? And we're just going to have a little morning coffee this morning. I'm going to talk about the updates. I'm going to talk about the information I received. I'm going to talk about my doings. We're going to have a bead test We're gonna talk about Mother's Day, and we're just gonna have coffee. That's what's going on today. No beading today. If that's what you were looking forward to, just so you know. Okay, so starting off with the changes for the schedule, a bead test. Yep, we're having a bead test, Angel. Get ready. So we are not having the Claim It Live bead sale today. Obviously, as you can see, the reason that we are doing that is because I am taking a bye week and just not having a sale today or this week because I'm planting my garden. I sent this all out in the email. I got started on my garden. That's going good. Mama Thunderhorse is coming on Wednesday, so I got to go to Minneapolis, go pick her up from the airport. So that means on Wednesday, so she's coming her plane's supposed to be in at 4:30. So I got to leave here. It's about 40 minutes. So I will not be having the members only live on Wednesday because I will be at the airport picking up Mama Thunderhorse. So I cannot. However, I think I will just do, in lieu of the members only live, I will just do a behind the scenes where I'll make a little video about all the stuff we're doing this week. I am doing a lot of stuff this week. I'm doing gardening. I'm doing spring cleaning. Mom's coming. Jefferson's coming back Thursday. We're going to Art-A-Whirl. So it's like a whole thing. You know, it's like a whole thing. So that's what we're doing. So I'll just be taking little videos that I will then snip together for the members only live, and I'll put that up sometime. It won't be Wednesday, but I'll put it up on the weekend or something. Yay, Mama's in town? Yeah, Mom's coming to town. She's flying in from Arizona. My mom lives in Mesa, if you didn't know. Arizona. So she's flying in Wednesday, and she's going to stay through the Art-A-Whirl weekend. So she's going to come to Art-A-Whirl with me and Jefferson. If you are not familiar with Art-A-Whirl in Minneapolis, now would be the time to check it out. Yesterday would have been a better day, but today is good too. So Art-A-Whirl is basically in southeast Minneapolis is the art district, and they have these old factories, and they rent these old factories. They cut them all into little rooms, and they rent these old factories to artists for a very cheap price. Then at Art-A-Whirl time, all these old factories open up. So there's like probably, I think I looked at the website and they said in the Northrop King building there's 260 artists in that one building. And so they all open up and you can go see their gallery and you can buy art and it's free. There's food trucks and music and it's a whole thing. And there's numerous buildings like that. So it's like a lot, right? But me and Jeff do that every year. And it's really always really fun. So it's not just like painting or, you know, your regular run-of-the-mill art. There's quite a lot of different types of artists. There's jewelry makers. They do classes. There's like expression art, different types of things like that. There's just a lot of stuff. It's hard to explain, but it's free and it's really fun. It's like one of the biggest things that I look forward to in the year. Yeah. So anyway, Jeff's coming home for that. Mom's coming for that. And we're doing all the things. Shannon is here today. She is shipping all the orders that came in over the weekend. I don't know that she will be coming tomorrow or for the rest of the week, nor is Phyllis. But she is here today, and we're going to figure out, I don't know if you guys can see my table. Probably not. But there's a bunch of stuff over there. There's a bunch of stuff over here on the table because I went to the store Friday. So I did pick up custom orders for people. I did pick up a bunch of findings and stuff. So me and Shannon were talking about possibly doing like a restock to the website today with things that have been on the website, and then what hasn't been on the website we will sell in the sale on the 20th. Which is next Monday or the next one, however that works out. Art Whirl is a large open studio tour, the largest open studio tour in the country. Happens over a dozen studio buildings, galleries, businesses, and even homes during the weekend. This is correct, PK. Yeah, it's a really good time. It happens every May. If you've never been to Minneapolis and you want to come and like do an event, that would be the one I suggest. It's really fun, and it's like 2.5 days, because Friday they don't open till like 4 o'clock or something. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's super good. So, excuse me, what are custom orders? Custom orders are orders that people want me to pick up from Taylor's Falls Bead Store. And so I go to the bead store every Friday. Let me see. Thingy here. I can barely see my other computer. It's great. I'm like, I have glasses on, right? I do. I have a glasses appointment, which, by the way, I have got to reschedule because I scheduled it for the middle of a Netta show. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, okay, so here on the website, if you wanted to do a custom order to get things from Taylor's Falls Bead Store or to see if they have something, what you would do is you would go down to the black box, because that's where they keep all the information in the airplane, and you go bead shopping request form right here. You click it, and it says bead shopping request form. You fill this out with what you might possibly want, and then you submit it, and it comes directly to my email. So then when I'm at the store, I always check the emails. Sometimes I print them out before I go so that I can make sure to get those things. And then once I get the things on Friday, normally I would be posting them Monday, today. But because we're in a bye week, I'm not going to post them till next week with the orders. Nope, you do not need to be a member, Tina. The reason if you are not aware, I started on YouTube. Well, I started on Facebook. Long story short, I started on Facebook just beading, right? I was like, oh, making jewelry on Facebook Live, right? That was in like, I don't know, 2018 or something. And when I started beading, everybody was like, hey, where do you get all this really cool stuff? And I was like, oh, Taylor's Falls Bead Store. And they were like, oh, okay. And then they would message and be like, we want some of that stuff, because Taylor's Falls Bead Store is not on the internet. Taylor's Falls Bead Store doesn't even have a phone. Okay, so this is my local bead store, and it's a very hot commodity out here in the Minnesota. If you've ever been around, everybody knows Jeff Plath. That's the owner. But he is very old school. He's not old. He just doesn't like that. He doesn't like social media. He doesn't like internet. Like I said, they don't even have a phone. So so I started picking up things for my friends. They were like, hey, can you get me some of that stuff you're using? And I was like, sure, I'll write it down. And then this is how my bead store, my bead website got started, because then everybody was like, oh, we want some of that. So I talked to Jeff at the store, and me and him, he's my wholesaler now. Here we are in 2024. Now he's my wholesaler, and so basically I go to the store, I get stuff, I put it on my website. That's the deal, right? So that's how it got started. So we don't always get everything, because a lot of this stuff I buy up front, and there's like a money thing. But some of the stuff Jeff loans to me, right, to sell. So we have like a little agreement. And then, but some people want stuff that's rare. Like Jeff's a collector, and he's really into bead history. And so they'll ask for stuff, or even if it's not rare, they'll just be like, oh, can you look and see if they have any, jet beads, or if they have any good turquoise for under $50, or if they have any, whatever. And then I pick it up at the store, and then on Monday, I just make a little custom order after the bead sale. And the custom orders I post on my website, in the bead store. And then if you go down right here, it says custom orders. And then these usually have a cover and it'll have a name on it. So it'll have your name, it'll say Tina B, and then you just click it, right? These ones are up for grabs because these ones did not get purchased last week. So I only keep them up there till Saturday. On Saturday, if they haven't been purchased, this is what they look like. So they get one photo, and then down here it gives you the breakdown of how much each item is. And if it was a custom order from the store, it would say custom order from TF, meaning you requested it. And then some of these other things are items that someone picked up in the Claim It Live bead sale, which we usually have on Monday. But since I'm in a bye week, we're not having it today. So these ones are from last week. So then if someone doesn't purchase by Saturday, I take all their information off and I just say up for grabs, and then it's available for anybody to purchase. So that's how I do it. Go back. And I think there was only two. There was only two this week. Charm pack and a flower. But then it's always on here because I make these when you do a custom order or you do the Claim It Live bead sale. I make these little itemized invoices on Google Sheets for everybody. So that's how I do it. Good morning. I was just sitting here and forgot to say something. Oh my. No, you do not need to be a member to do custom orders with me. The only thing that we have members for is members only on YouTube. So if you want to be a member on YouTube, under this video there should be a little button that says join. If you click it, it'll tell you all like what you get if you become a member. But the moral of the story is most people are just members so it's $9.99 a month. And most members are just members just to support me with their $9.99 a month because it's just me and Shannon. So we just do all this by ourselves. So it's a lot of work, and I pay Shannon and Phyllis. Everybody gets paid but me. So they just kind of do it as almost like a donation kind of thing. But you do get usually a live video on Wednesday and a behind the scenes video. And you get all your videos 24 hours in advance before the public. But all those videos do go public. So like when Bargain Bead Box comes out, the members get it the day before, and then it goes out to the public. You get like stickers, and sometimes you get coupon codes, just different little perks and stuff. Okay, that's great. Yeah. How many members? I want to say just about 50. We can look. We're very transparent around here. Let's see, members. How do I get to it? Analytics. No. No? You guys, I feel like my eyes are worse. What's happening? Total members, 48 members. Through memberships, I am currently making $329 a month. So I am using that YouTube money to put forth towards paying of employees, buying new equipment, doing stuff like that, because when I pay my employees to do things, that means, because I'm just one person, that means that I have more time to make videos. So although not all the videos are out for members, but they are out for our community, and so that's what gives me time. Like as an example, so Shannon's here shipping, I am paying her hourly to do shipping, so I can be here doing morning coffee because I am only one person, you know what I mean? But yeah, we've been doing really good with members. I think we originally obviously we started out with no members, right? Started out with no members. And then we got to 30 members because remember YouTube was running that, like, they were doing a thing, some kind of incentive thing. And so we got 30 members right away, and we had 30 members for quite a while. I think When did we start members? Was that last year? I think we just started members last year. I don't remember. Anyway, and now we have 48, which is pretty good. So the membership is a monthly thing that you set up through YouTube, and they'll just charge your card. If at any time you do not want to be a member, you just go in there and say, cancel my membership. That's all I do. So every month it'll tell me like, oh, so-and-so signed back up, meaning they made their payment or they didn't cancel. Like you've seen on there, it says there was 3 cancellations, right? So that's what happens. You started on June 30th last year. Oh, so almost a year. Yeah, almost a year. Yeah, so that's one of the things that the membership money is really helpful, and one of the things that keeps me going on YouTube, because I have to make as much money as I was making counseling. Those are the rules at my house. Otherwise, I don't get to do jewelry anymore. So there you go. Let's see. 5. So I can show you. We have currently made it to 3,856 subscribers, which is really good. We're up 118 subscribers in the last 28 days. And currently, as it sits right now, my next check from YouTube will be $542. That includes the monthly memberships. So as we had just discussed, that was like $330 or something. So from all of the videos that I make, the actual money coming from just videos is only about $200. But I will say this is the most amount of money that I have ever made from YouTube as of right now. And the more subscribers we get, like we just hit 50, like 3,850, then like whenever you hit like an even number like that, they start showing you to more people. So then we start picking up more people, you know? And so that's good for the views, which brings in more money. And it's good for possible members or people who possibly want to start buying from the store or attending the sales, you know, things of that nature. But yeah, we are very transparent around here because most of the people who are here have been here with me since I started in on Facebook. And when I was on Facebook, one of the reasons we switched over to YouTube is because at that time you weren't able to monetize Facebook, and it does take a lot of time and effort to do even like live videos and take the time and have all the equipment and things to do those videos. It's a lot of time stuff. So my significant other suggested we just switch over to YouTube so that we would have more ability to monetize. And I think we became monetized in, I want to say 2020? I think it was Valentine's Day 2020 is when I got, was it 2020? Or whether it was 21? I think maybe.
Tina Mantello has become a member of the party people.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't realize I have music on. Can you guys hear that? Hold up. Taylor Swift is going for it. We're going to get demonetized for real. Well, welcome to the party, people, Tina. We're so happy to have you. Sorry that this is might be your first go. Yay, a new member. Well, we appreciate you, Tina, very much. So I hope you will enjoy that. Now that you are a member, you have access to the members only playlist. So all of the, here, I can show you. All of the, oh, I think I have to go here. When you become a member, you have access to, you should have this now that says memberships when you go to Thunderhorse Descendant on YouTube. And then it'll give you all of the videos that I have put to members only. So this is our like little news feed for members. And then you can go to playlists, and there's a playlist called Members Only Lives and Videos. And that'll show you all of the videos that I have ever done that have only come out to members. Recorded and lives. Oh yeah, this is when I was trying to do my live at the Taylor's Falls Bead Store. Me and Amber were having fun. I guess it did turn out pretty good. The quality was okay. I thought maybe the quality wasn't good because there wasn't a lot of people on. Although I didn't tell people that I was going to be doing a live because I didn't know we were until me and Amber decided to do it. So there's that. So this is part of what you get if you do become a member. You get these type of videos. In this video, me and Amber were running around. I'm just showing because a lot of people are not members, and so just in case. Me and Amber were playing a game where I would give her something to design around, and then she would give me something, and then we were like running around and like designing it within like, I don't know, like 2 minutes. It was pretty fun. The video might have been a little wild for everybody because we were like running around the store with the phone on the live. But a lot of times we just do recorded videos at the store, and I don't edit them or anything, but sometimes it makes this is the first live that I've done in the store in a long time because the quality used to be pretty bad, but now it seems to be okay. I don't know how it was when you guys were watching it. But this is also a good way to see things that Taylor's Falls has to offer. Oh, we can't show those things because that says you have to be 21 to open it. Or 18 or something. But yeah, it's a good way because we go around the store. You can see things. And if you happen to see something that you like, you could then put in a bead order. That's Amber. What were we giggling about? Who knows? You can then put in a bead order or request form and be like, hey, I saw this on the live video or something. And oh yeah, those little octopus things. I forgot to get one of those. Anyways, so then I can pick it up for you if you want. So it's kind of fun. I really want to visit the Taylor's Falls Bead Store. If you ever come to Minnesota and you are going to go to the Taylor's Falls Bead Store, call me. Text me on the bat phone, and I'll come out and chill with you. Okay, so, anywho, questions. How was Mother's Day? I'm lucky that we have a similar store nearby. It's called Turquoise Coyote. Oh, Deborah, is the Turquoise Coyote on the internet? Or no? We spent it at my oldest son's house with him and his girlfriend and had some good hamburgers and lots of fun. Oh, good for you, Rose. Yeah, that would be fun. The show was great. Oh, good. Yeah, I figured people might be busy or something. I didn't say I was going live, so I just was like, oh. But I see a lot of people watched it in the replay. I'll have to check. It is on Facebook. Okay, so they probably do something like we do, like custom orders or something, maybe, perhaps. Great, I love your videos. You are down to earth. Well, thanks. Most of the time I feel like I'm up in the clouds. I'm like, hum-de-dum, what are we doing? What was that? Yeah, I don't know. The reality is that I really like my beading life, but the time constraints to be perfect are just not within my grasp. I don't want to be perfect. I just want to be me, so I don't want to have to like worry about like everything being perfect. That's a lot of stress. And I'm just like, or we could do the bead test. Mother's Day was good. The sun sprung for KFC for lunch. Nice. What happened to Anita? It was lousy. Oh. You were sick. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Good morning, Gloria. Amazing MD weekend, Mother's Day. I felt loved and appreciated and sure hope my mom felt the same. Lots of flower planting. Yay! Yeah, working on my flower planting. Jefferson and I posted some photos on our Facebook, on the Facebook group. So everybody's like, is that fire? You know it is. We started the backyard on fire on purpose. So Jeff was doing like a control burn of some of the, like, we had to like clear the garden stuff. So in my garden, I have one side that we kind of worked on a couple years ago, and then the other side was always just like overrun with like, we have these things in Minnesota, they're like grapes. They're legit like some kind of weird wild grapes, but their roots are really thick and they just like go everywhere. So they're like coming from the neighbor's house all the way out like to the other block to the mayor's place. The mayor lives right across from me. And it's like hanging on his lilac bushes or whatever. And they're so crazy. So we're trying to like chop them out and do all this stuff. So anyway, we were doing all that and then Jeff did some burning. But that'll be good for the soil. So then I'll rake it in and stuff. I got a lot of stuff going. Jefferson is a firefighter. Yeah, he was this weekend. He was also putting together my galvanized flower beds, galvanized tin flower beds. He got like 2 sides put together, and then he said, I gotta finish them. He didn't have time to finish them. There's a lot of screws. He was out there all day Saturday putting them together. There's like, it's like a row of 5 screws, and then there's like, I don't know, there's like, it's like 200 screws or something. It's crazy. Mine was sad. I struggled. It was my first Mother's Day alone without my daughter. Oh. Oh, it's okay, Tina. I'm sorry that you had a struggling day. Sometimes it's hard for people. Everybody's experience is different. You know, sometimes they're like, oh, because you have them, you know, you have a mom, or maybe your relationship with your mom is not good, or maybe your mom has passed away, or maybe you didn't know your mom, or maybe you have a great mom. You know, it's like all things. Maybe you didn't hear from your kids. Maybe you don't have any kids. Maybe you want, like, it's a whole thing. Yeah. My husband put together 4 of those for our goddaughter. Yeah, it's quite the process. Tell you that much for free. But yeah, so I'm still working on that. Jefferson did buy me another hibiscus for my Mother's Day. I've got quite the collection now. This one, we don't know what it's going to be. It did not have a color on it, and it is not blooming. So we don't know what it's going to be. But currently, I have like a red-orange one. I have a red-orange one. I have a yellow one, and I have a pink one. Now, this one is a wild card. We're not going to know what it is. Jeff said he bets that it's red. Because he said he found a shriveled up flower, and it looked red. But, you know, he's colorblind, so what does he know? You got a hibiscus tree? Yay, Prudence! I bring my hibiscuses in. Well, you guys probably didn't see it, but I took them all outside. See, just my little stinky stink plants over there now. I gotta clean that off. But Jeff moved those outside, so now they're outside. There's Miss Winter sleeping in her cat tree. So I'm gonna be working on some of that stuff. Now I messed it up. Okay. I love hibiscus. Me too. I really do. I just like it when they flower. They don't last very long, but it's really fun to, like, whatever, see them when they do it. Mine are getting really big now. Yeah, Jeff took me to Menards Menards has got a racket going on Mother's Day. Let me tell you what, everybody is in the Menards. If you don't have a Menards, like a Lowe's or like a Home Depot kind of situation. And then we went to the garden. So we went to look for flowers for the garden, right? So we went there, and then we went to, they had like a pop-up garden at Fleet Farm. I'm sure they'll probably have others starting to come out or whatever. I have to say I was very disappointed with all of the flower options and vegetables. Like, it was rough. I have not even ever seen it be that rough. Everything was dead, fried, like didn't even look nice. It was very bad. And I was like, what is happening? Because it's only 70 here in Minnesota right now. Well, yesterday was probably like the first warm day, like really warm day. I think it was 83 yesterday. But everything was fried and dried out and just gross looking. We were at Menards and Jeff was like, what are you doing? Because he always buys my plants. He's like, well, did you get vegetables and stuff? And I was like, they don't have any lettuce. They don't have any of this, whatever. And then he's looking in my cart and he's like, these plants don't look very nice. And I was like, yeah, I'm saving lives. That's what I'm doing with my Mother's Day. I'm going to revive all these dead plants. He was like, do we have to pay full price for them? And then this little girl was standing by and she says, oh, just put a little water on them. They'll come right back. I was like, okay. I shed a few tears as well. Oh, I had a great day. They had dinner. I had a hamburger at the, well, we got hamburgers and we came home and did more yard work. We split wood yesterday. That's what we did for Mother's Day. We split wood. Jeff took down a bunch of really huge tree limbs. You know, we have that big huge tree. And he got a new chainsaw, so he cut it up, and then he split wood with the axe, and then I put it in the wheelbarrow, and then I made a big wood pile. I put a picture of my wood pile on the Facebook. Randy, so after today, no more morning coffee show in the morning? Oh, yes, we still are going to have morning coffee. We're going to have morning coffee Monday through Friday, as we normally would. I'm just not doing anything else. Normally, we would have this. So the reason we skipped the sale is because the sale kind of like, so after the sale, we got to do all the photos and the invoices. That usually takes me until about 9 o'clock at night. Then the next day, we start with the shipping, and we're doing, you know, morning coffee and lives and all these different things. And so I'm just doing just morning coffee this week at 9 a.m. And I've already done all my bargain bead box videos. All the bargain bead box videos are out. I got those done. I worked really hard to get those done. I even did one before I went to the store on Friday, which never happens. So yeah, all of those are done. So I have a little bit of time to, you know, do stuff. My hubby put in tomatoes and peppers and eggplants. Yeah. I'm trying the thing this year where you put like your sprinkler on I put it on a stump of wood and I like screwed it in so it's higher, so it goes around the whole garden. And then Jeff hooked a hose up, so all I gotta do is flip a switch and I can water the whole garden. I'm so excited. It's 10 o'clock in New York. Oh yeah. You watched the whole series yesterday? Yeah. Good job, Deborah. I really liked that box, the Bargain Bead box this month. I thought the projects were really fun. I think the funnest project, honestly, were the last two. Yeah. The hemp one, I really like the hemp one. My hemp at the necklace video was being kind of funky, and I don't know if it was just because it was at the end of the roll or what. But once I got onto the bracelet, it was like super easier. That I didn't have problems putting the beads on. It was kind of strange. But I really liked that one. And then I also really liked the 3-strander necklace. And I got a lot of comments from people on the comment section of the videos saying that they like it when I put it on the necklace form thing. I just started doing that. I don't know why. I guess I should do that. So I have one that's really tall, so I can like stand it up on my desk and then it can show in the video. Because the other ones I had were kind of flimsy before. This one I got at the thrift store for like $8, which was pretty good. So yeah, so I've been taking some more photos to put in the videos, and then I've been showing them on the form so you guys can see how they hang. Okay, here we go. Let's test our knowledge, shall we? I have a question. Okay, the first question is, the blank stitch is a popular beading technique used to create intricate patterns and designs. Is it A, the peyote stitch, B, the right angle weave, C, the herringbone, or D, brick stitching? The blank stitch is a popular beading technique used to create intricate patterns and designs. The wood one? I was going to ask you where you got that. Yeah, I got that one at the thrift store. I found it at the thrift store, Rosanna, for $8 buckaroonies. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. It's complete solid wood. Although Jeff does have some of those at the store, I think, at the store. I rained out. Oh, you guys went to the buffet. Fun. Okay, so it looks like we got A, D, peyote, B, A, peyote, A. Everybody's saying A. D. Nice. Okay, the answer is A. Peyote stitch is a versatile beading technique characterized by its staggered offset rows of beads, allowing for the creation of various patterns and designs. Here's a little different section. Gotta wait for all the answers. In ancient Egypt, beads were often buried with the dead to symbolize A, wealth, B, protection, C, the afterlife, D, royalty. In ancient Egypt, beads were often buried with the dead to symbolize A, wealth, B, protection, C, the afterlife, or D, royalty. What do you guys know about Egypt? I want to know. I have no idea. Okay, we got some B, some D, some all of the above, some C, some A or D. I don't know anything. Read it again. Okay, in ancient Egypt, beads were often buried with the dead to symbolize what? A, wealth, B, protection, C, the afterlife, D, royalty. So these are the questions that I put up on the little quizzes on YouTube. Sherry says D. Dorothy says B. The answer, the answer is C, the afterlife. Beads were buried to aid the deceased in their journey to the afterlife, symbolizing their spiritual transition and protection into the afterlife. So if you guys know anything about Egypt, it's been a while since I've been to Egypt. Who's the guy who does the scales? Horus? Is that him? No. Yes? No. Ra. Is it Ra? Anubis. Anubis? Okay, so they do the scales. And so the scales are where they weigh your heart. And they have to be even. So if you're lying or you're doing whatever, like it has to outweigh a feather. Your heart has to outweigh a feather in order for you to enter into the afterlife. So they believed that on your way to the afterlife, you could be, like, say you're a really great person in life, but you're on your way to the afterlife to go talk with Anubis. You could be affected, okay, let's say that, affected by certain things, right? And that would make your heart heavier, like while you're on your transition. That would make your heart heavier than a feather. So they would put beads to symbolize protection in the afterlife. Specific beads. And it doesn't say this, but the, what are the blue ones? Farians? I think that's what they're called. I can't remember. Anywho, that's the whole thing. Interesting. I watched the shows on the Science and Discovery Channel. Lapis. Yeah, so Farron's beads were glass beads that were created in Egypt originally, like some of the, if not, but some of the first beads in the world, because they have sand. So as you know, when lightning hits sand, it turns to glass, right? And so this was a whole thing. And then they found out that they could inlay it basically with lapis, carnelian, gold, different things like that. Right? Yeah. Okay. How about the next one? The term he, she originates from the Santone Pablo and refers to a small disc-shaped bead made from A, wood, B, shell, C, metal, or D, glass. The term he, she refers to a small disc-shaped bead made from what? A, wood, B, shell, C, metal, D, glass. Like the scarab and Tutankhamun's necklace? Yes. Ooh, I'm going to go to King Tut's tomb in Las Vegas when we get married. Did I tell you all that? I'm so excited. I'm booking tickets for everybody. Everybody says B. B, 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 D. Shell. Shell. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. Everybody says shell, which is B. The correct answer is B, shell. He, she beads are traditionally made from shell materials and are often used in Native American jewelry representing a significant cultural heritage. So these are the colors and the pattern for Native Americans is specific to their clan or tribe, most of which is clan. You have different clans inside a tribe. As an example, I am a member of the 3 affiliated tribes, which is the Mandan, Hidatsa, and Arikara tribes in North Dakota. Okay, they're in Newtown, North Dakota. Inside that tribe are many different clans. We are from the Knife clan. So, the beading is specific to the clan inside the tribe, if that makes sense. The colors are associated with the tribe, but specific to the clan. The pattern could be a specific clan for a specific family, like a certain pattern, like all the people in that family would wear this pattern, right? With the colors of the tribe. You see what I'm saying? So when you do he, she beads, you always see them, they kind of have like a pattern. They might have like 10 white, 3 red, 1 black, 3 red, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Those things are important. Nice. We saw this exhibit when it was here in South Africa. Really? I didn't know they went to South Africa. I'm excited to see it. Well, they say they put it in Vegas now. King Tut's tomb. So he was like the really young one, right? He was only like 13 or something. He was really young, right? He was the young king. Anyway, so we're gonna go to the Titanic exhibit, of course. I've been to the Titanic exhibit once, but I want to take everybody with me when we go get married. And then while I was looking at that, also in the Luxor, they have King Tut's tomb now. They didn't have that before last time I was in Vegas, I don't think. They had bodies. They might still have bodies. The boy king. Yeah. Very interesting and nice to know. He was 9 when he became a pharaoh. Yeah, so I'm super excited to see everything. Okay, next question? Question mark? Annealing is a process used in glass bead making to A, harden the glass, B, cool the glass slowly, C, shape the glass, D, color the glass. Annealing is a process used in glass bead making to A, harden the glass, B, cool the glass slowly, C, shape the glass, or D, color the glass. He was 19 when he died. B, 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 A or B? B, shape? Shape is C, Jessica. B, A, B. B, A, B. I'll be honest with you, the only time I've ever done annealing was on metal, not glass. So I didn't really realize that it was like a glass thing. The only time I've ever done it was on metal. So the answer is B, to cool the glass slowly. Annealing involves gradually cooling the glass beads to reveal inner stresses and increase durability without causing breaking or cracks. Annealing involves gradually cooling the glass beads to relieve internal stresses and increase durability without causing breakage or glass. So to cool the glass slowly. Interesting. Yeah, the only time I ever did annealing is when I took a fire painting class from Miss Diane Ritter out at the TF, and we did annealing on the metal. We had made some bracelets and some pendants and things, and so we made it hot with the little torch, and then it would get a color from the fire because it was copper. And when you got the color you wanted, you would then put it in the water so it would like freeze that color in place. But the annealing part of it was where you kind of just fired the whole thing and then you let it cool down before you started the color process. And it kind of turned everything like gray. I guess I didn't realize it was like involved in glass as well. But I mean, that makes sense that they would have to cool it down slowly. I went to a couple of glass factories while I was on the coast. The glass is shattering if it's cooled down too fast. That makes sense. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. We got time for one more, I think. Okay, here's an easy one. In Native American cultures, dream catchers are often adorned with beads to symbolize what? In Native American cultures, dream catchers are often adorned with beads to symbolize what? A, protection. B, prosperity. C, creativity. D, unity. A, protection. B, prosperity. C, creativity. Or D, unity. Everybody says A, 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 A. A. Are you guys having all the fun? Is this fun for you? Do you like this? D. A. Yes. Okay, and the answer is A. Beads on Dreamcatchers represent the interconnectedness of life and serve as a protection charm, filtering out negative energies and allowing only positive dreams to pass through. So if you're not aware of the Dreamcatcher, right? So the Dreamcatcher, the positive dreams pass through and the negative dreams get stuck, right? It is illuminating. I have to get some reports ready for your meeting. Oh, well, good luck with your reports. Yeah, so I have a lot of dream catchers in my house and throughout. I'm like, can you not see that one? There's that one. So this is technically a dream catcher. It's a shield. It's a buffalo skin shield. So that's like, there's a lot of different ways to do dream catchers. I have some over here, which you probably can't see. I have a bunch upstairs. I really like dream catchers. I also like to put them in my yard. I got some in my yard. So that's part of it. I like to make dream catchers. Sometimes when I have a lot of time, I'll make like really intricate ones, but I made a beaded one. Oh, I could probably show it to you. I made this really cool beaded one, which I had never made before. Oh, I need to go here. Wrong store. Home and Gifts. Unless it's sold. No, it's right here. So I made all this beading around the loop. Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah. So here's how I did it. So this is loomed. This is on the loom. Okay, so make the strip first. Then you put it on the loop. You see? So I'm just stitching and peyote, or just, well, I wasn't really peyote stitching. I'm stitching it onto the ring. Right? Like after you've already beaded it. People always ask me all the time how they get that to work, and that's because you got to make this part first. Okay, in case you're wondering. Yeah, so then that's what it looks like. So it still looks like it's beaded on with the pattern and everything. And then you just put, you can see here, the stringing portion that I did, you just put it over the top of the beads. It won't hurt it because this inside here is loomed, so it has more strands going through, as you know. So it's got the whatever it is, the waif and the whatever the other one is. So you're not going to hurt it by doing the sinew. So yeah, I made this one. There's me making it. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. And then it has beads. I think this one has a chevron bead and then a pony bead, and then I put an arrowhead in it. Yeah. And I use those large glass pony beads. I like to use glass pony beads because they're fun. And then I put this little concho on there. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. So those are fun if you have time, you know, that kind of thing. They are gorgeous. Wow, that's beautiful. I have many in my house. My husband likes them. Yeah. There are many types of dream catchers. I personally love them all. I love to learn how to do the middle webbing. Well, the middle webbing is really easy. All you do is really easy. Like you might think it's knotted. It's not. It's basically like you start on the outside, you work your way in, and you're just like basically going in the hole and coming out and making a little, like a loop. So you're not tying it or anything. It's really easy. You do it with one piece of cord. So the whole thing is one piece of cord. Some people can do theirs really well. Like, just as an example. Like this one. So some people can do theirs really, there's like different types of designs you can do by skipping holes. Like when you're doing this. I don't do that. I just do mine however they happen to turn out. So sometimes they're not even or whatever. I don't particularly care for that because it becomes quite stressful when you start trying to do those designs. These are my opinions allegedly. Because if you mess up or you skip a hole or whatever, then it's very noticeable. So I just do like this, like however it works out. Those are my opinions. This is supposed to be fun. Don't forget. We're supposed to be having fun. Oh, it's 10:02. Okay, 10:02 it is. See you later, party people. Okay, bye, Tina. Thank you for becoming a member. It is beautiful. Looks like flower petals to me. Anywho, so that's what we got going on today. Shannon and I are going to go through all this inventory before she leaves today and figure out what we want to sell on the sale on the 20th. So the 20th sale is probably going to be pretty big because we didn't have a sale this day. And it'll be findings and stuff. But we are going to try to restock the website with a bunch of findings with like what we can probably today. So that's what we're working on. Hope you have fun gardening. Take easy with your knee. Yeah, I did gardening yesterday. The knee did pretty okay, but I will say it was a little swollen today. But I was wearing my brace. I'm going to have to ice it when I get done today. And I got my new knee pads for the garden. I ordered them on Amazon. I got these gel knee pads. Let me just tell you, if you're doing gardening, maybe get some of those. I got the construction ones. They're pink. And they're super good. And they're like $20. So now I don't got to carry around that little foamy board with me. I can just get on my knee pads. They're for roofing, of course. Ice it. Yeah, I have to. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate all of you, even though we're not having a sale today. I appreciate all of you coming and playing along with the bead questions. We'll probably do more bead questions tomorrow when we have coffee. As of right now, I still have the girl that we were working on here, the Art Nouveau pendant necklace on my bead desk because, you know, gardening. I don't know if I want to do more of this on the show. I mean, it's almost done. I just got to hook these chains up. I don't know. I just don't know how I feel. Do I want to just record it? Because you've pretty much seen everything we're going to do to it. I'm in debate. Anywho. I've got also a couple of other projects I have to finish. I have that members only necklace, the triple strand members only with the big sea glass focal. I gotta get that finished at some point. And some other like random beading projects that are like half done. I don't know. So anyway, yeah. So if you do get a notification, we are shipping out stuff today. I don't think Shannon's coming in tomorrow. Do whatever you feel like. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do however Randy feels. Maybe I'll be really tired to sore tomorrow and won't want to do anything. Hence the bead questions. I think that's fun, though. I know you guys like that when I put them on YouTube. So, yeah. My plan for today is I'm going to work with Shannon until Shannon leaves. She'll probably leave early. And then I'm going to go to the yard, and then I'm going to go to Walmart today and see if they have any better plants, since all the other plants were kind of a floppity flop. And I think I have to get a couple of things, like a couple new pots. But other than that, that's all I'm doing today. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea how excited I am. I don't think I've taken this much time off and stayed home in like 6 years. 5 years at least. I am excited. Anyways, I hope you guys have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. Feel free to post in the Facebook group so I can see what y'all got going on. You're going to use hashtag what's on my mat today. Well, Rosanna's going to the farmer's market for baby plants. I wanted sweet peas, but I don't know. Jeff said you might have to plant them. Like the seeds. And I was like, I wanted them started. But anywho, but yeah, so I hope you guys have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day, and I will see you tomorrow for morning coffee doings, and yeah, perhaps I'll get out of my pajamas and put real clothes on. I don't know. I am not making any promises. Bye, guys.